What's up, everyone? Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time joining me. So, as some of you know, I use a X-Carve by Inventables CNC machine, and absolutely love it. In fact, recently on my good old Facebook page, I got in my memories, something popped up that I've actually been using my machine now for 3 years, and it's kind of like just over 3 years now, and love my machine. Works great, does everything I need it to do. The other day I came in to start a project and I couldn't get anything to register. It would not read the USB into the computer. The computer was not reading the USB. So I thought, okay, well, maybe it's the cable. So I switched out the cable, tried a different USB cable, nothing. So then I was like, well, okay, so I kind of took the X controller apart and took the extension cable, basically is what it is. I took that off and I ran it direct into the computer. Still nothing. I was like, great. This is going to cost me probably a couple $100 at least to get a whole new motherboard. If that's even the problem, I don't know. So I called Inventables and I was like, here's what I've got going on. This is what's happening. What do I do? And this is actually before, I called them first before I tried going direct in and skipping the extension cable. And they said, well, it might be the extension cable. So we're going to go ahead and send one of those out to you. Try that. If it doesn't work, call us back and let us know. I said, okay, that sounds good. And they said, we'll send you that out for free. And I was like, cool. So I was like, all right, hang up with them, start going through some of my camera stuff, and I find a cable that allowed me to try going direct in, not using the little extension cable that they have that connects to the front of the X controller, which I'll show you guys here in a second. So I tried going in, called them back and said, okay, I just called you guys like an hour ago. I tried going direct in, and it's that still isn't the problem. It's still not reading. And they said, okay, well then it's probably the motherboard, probably something came loose. One of the solder connections came loose in the motherboard or something like that. So we're gonna send you a new one. And I was like, okay, well how much is that gonna be? And they're like, don't worry about it. Like, I've had this machine for 3 years. I thought for sure I was going to have to pay for it. And they said, as long as it's not a consumable, they don't really have a formal warranty per se, but they cover everything. Basically, I guess forever. That's what it sounds like. And she even asked me, did you buy the CNC secondhand or did you buy it direct from us? I said, I bought it direct from you. She goes, okay, yeah, no problem. So they overnighted me for free the motherboard. So I'm going to show you guys how to switch out the motherboard on the X controller. The cool thing is they didn't cancel out the extension cable either. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that one as well. So hopefully that fixes the problem. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So come on in, take a look, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So check it out. Okay, so as of right now, like I said, I'm going direct in. That cable's off. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So we're going to pop these screws off the front plate here. And actually, before we do any of this, let me go ahead and unplug it. We're going to unplug all the stepper motors from the back. Okay, so now we'll continue taking these guys off, these front screws. We're gonna pop that cable off, and reach inside here and unplug that. So there's your front kit, the front panel, which we're going to set aside. Got to take the screws off the back as well. Whoops, sorry. Alright, how to get the right Allen key to get these loose. And now we can take these off. Set them aside here. And then the back comes off. Now, we're going to unplug that guy so that the back is off. And then the top. And the whole motherboard slides out. Now this guy, we're going to actually undo those clips there, and that releases the entire motherboard. And it is off. Here's the new motherboard right here. That's the new like little extension cable. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this guy up. This guy plugs in the same exact way. Clicks down. Now this right here is cut out so that wire can go in there. And slide this guy back down in. Like so. Your back panel, move you in here so you can see this guy that we unplugged is the fan. Gets plugged back in right there. That guy slides there. Now actually, you know what, nope, not yet. Yeah, slide that up so we can get this on. So this is kind of a tricky part. You gotta put the top on part way and then slide the motherboard on. There we go. So now this can slap back down on there. Screws. Get all these guys on. Got it connected. So that one's connected. This one comes up to here, this way, and connects. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna grab this new extension cable. And on that motherboard, there is a USB mini port. That plugs into. Then you got 2 screws on the end here. Take those screws out. And make sure we don't cross thread them. Tuck everything back in. Grab your screws. Screws back on the front. And back here on the back, each one of your things should be labeled. Like this is the Y2 axis. So we come up here, we can see the Y2 is right here. So we pop that guy back in. This guy here is the X, which goes there. This guy here, this is all the limit ones, so we're gonna go limits, Y1, lengths, that means this guy here is this one, our Z, and our power. Now we're all right. So now that we have everything plugged back in, I've got USB cable going from the X controller to the computer. So let's go ahead and turn on the X controller. Oh, and that's what I needed to hear on that computer. That little doom 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 means that it is reading the X controller. And did you see that little light that turned green right there? That means we are good to go. Everything is fixed and we are ready to run. So that means we can knock out this crazy Maximum Carnage trophy for Monster Truck Attitude, which if you don't know about Monster Truck Attitude, I'm going to leave a link to the channel down below. Make sure you go check that out, because my good friend Steve does a lot of really cool stuff with 1/64 scale monster truck races. A race every single Thursday night featuring 16 customized awesome monster trucks, but every month he does a big show with 32 trucks that I make the trophies for. This one is the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. But thank you guys for checking out the video. I'm really glad that fix was pretty easy to do. Like I said, it was real simple, and Inventables is amazing. So I want to thank Inventables for sending me out a new motherboard for my machine so that I can get these trophies made and I can get some more guitars made. I'm excited because I've got some cool builds coming up. We're still working on 2 great guitar build-off entries. Yeah, it's getting kind of down to the wire, but it's getting good. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Until next time, keep building, keep having fun. Smash the like, smash the subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.